For the French, the Louvre is far more than a museum. Once a royal palace, it evolved into a public treasure house, the beating heart of French culture, history, and national pride. For centuries, it has stood as a symbol of elegance and power, untouchable, impregnable, sacred. Behind layers of cameras, scanners, guards, and glass, the Louvre built a reputation as the most secure home any priceless artifact could rest in. But on the quiet Sunday morning of October 19th, that illusion shattered. In just 7 minutes, a crew of thieves slipped in through a second-floor window of the Galerie d'Apollon, a scene straight out of Ocean's 11. By noon, streets were shut down. Panic rippled through the public. Every screen in Paris flashed the same headline: International manhunt underway after priceless crown jewels stolen from the Louvre. This wasn't a simple robbery. It was an assault on French identity. The Louvre has always felt bulletproof. Its very walls whisper stories of monarchy and revolution. But history has a darker echo. In 1911, when an ordinary handyman named Vincenzo Peruggia walked out with the Mona Lisa, turning a quiet theft into a global sensation. That incident sparked a 2-year manhunt and forced the museum to rethink security forever. Since then, the Louvre became a fortress. 24/7 command centers, laser-mapped guard routes, vibration sensors, armored glass. And still, it wasn't enough. Inside this hall lie the last remnants of the French crown jewels. Necklaces once worn by queens, ceremonial regalia, and the sparkling legacy of nobility. It's located just 250 meters from the Mona Lisa, the safest neighborhood in the museum. Tourists fill the space. Guards pace constantly. Cameras watch everything. If you asked anyone, what's the last hall someone would rob? They would point here. And that's precisely why the hit worked. Sunday morning, the slowest hour of the week, minimal foot traffic, delayed response times. Security grows comfortable, and comfort breeds blind spots. 3 or 4 men arrived dressed as ordinary French workmen, wearing the iconic yellow safety jackets. They rolled up an industrial basket lift, casual, unnoticed, toward a facade already under construction. Brilliant misdirection, the perfect camouflage in plain sight. At 9:30 a.m., they ascended toward an upper window. With a blowtorch and a handheld chainsaw, they carved their way in. Inside, they didn't hesitate. No wandering, no second-guessing. They knew exactly where to go. In under 7 minutes, 2 reinforced glass cases were sliced open using angle grinders. Tourists recorded in disbelief, unknowingly documenting history. 9 specific jewels vanished: a tiara, a brooch, a ceremonial crown of Empress Eugénie, wife of Napoleon III, and several priceless ornaments. Alarms blared. Protocol activated. Guards initiated evacuation rather than confrontation. The Louvre protects artifacts, not violence. That hesitation gave the thieves exactly what they needed. Retracing their steps, they climbed back out the window. Tourists, now confused and panicked, filmed the bizarre scene. Thieves descending a lift in daylight. Waiting below, 2 scooters, engines already warm. They vanished into Paris traffic like ghosts, but not flawlessly. In their rush, the thieves dropped a 19th century crown, dented, damaged, later found in a nearby alleyway. A clue, or a crack in a flawless plan. Police sealed the Louvre. Streets trembled with sirens. Forensics dusted fingerprints from the lift controls. CCTV footage was collected from surrounding blocks. The lift itself, rented 9 days before under a fake identity. When delivered, 2 masked men hijacked the truck, repainted it, swapped plates, and vanished. This wasn't improvisation. This was experience. Investigators believe the thieves exploited the construction zone next door, a temporary weakness in a centuries-old fortress. News rippled through Europe. The president called it an attack on our heritage. Politicians described it as a national humiliation. And for a city already shaken, this was the final blow. Because this wasn't the first time. In recent months, 3 other Paris museums have been hit: the National Museum of Natural History, the Museum of President Jacques Chirac, and now, the Louvre. The pressure on authorities is suffocating. Jewel thieves know one truth: fame kills value. Pieces this recognizable can never be sold intact, which leaves only dark options. Break them, melt the gold, recut the diamonds after 1 week. They're usually lost forever. 800 million euros at stake. History on the chopping block. Some criminals even wait for insurance companies to offer quiet, no questions asked bounties. €1 million to hand over a treasure worth hundreds of millions? It happens more often than you think. Authorities now have the scooters, the altered lift truck, a yellow vest worn during the heist. Not much, but maybe enough. Paris waits. The world watches, and somewhere, hidden behind locked doors and whispered conversations, 9 jewels sit. Glittering, silent, priceless. Can France catch the thieves before history melts into memory? Only time will tell. If you like the video, don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe, and be the part of our ThrillBit community.